2 weeks ago now. And I'm really glad to see that there are a lot of people who have turned up for this. Thank you very much. First round of applause to everybody. Before I begin, I'd like to thank our sponsors and partners, Georgia Space Grant Consortium, Georgia Tech Research Institute for providing us this wonderful venue, Atlanta Science Tavern for advertising and spreading the word out, Daniel from thecreativegenius.com for creating our awesome logo, Open Luna and SEDS at GT for helping us organize this conference. So, how does it work? Hopefully a lot of you have read the website and kind of have an understanding of what's going on. This is actually my first time doing a SpaceUp as well, so I'm very curious how it will turn out. So, actually, Elizabeth, can you bring the schedule from outside? So the way it works is, everyone in here is a participant, a speaker, a panel discussion member, and this conference is what you make of it. So, Elizabeth is bringing in the schedule. After this opening session, you'll hopefully have something you want to talk about. For example, I know.
Not anymore.
For example,
want me to go to space.
I know Stephen wants to talk about commercialization of space. Dane probably wants to talk about space beer. And what you'll do is take a Post-it note, write down what you want to talk about. And we have 3 rooms for this conference. Pod 1, Pod 2, Pod 3. We're in Pod 2. The one to your left is Pod 1, and the far one closer to the food is Pod 3. And for this number of people, we'll start with 2 tracks, so we'll just do Pod 1 and 2, and we'll see how that goes. And once we get warmed up and we have more things we want to talk about, or maybe you don't like what we're talking about in the morning, so you can just put another topic up on Pod 3. Say, let's talk about rockets, and put rockets. And every 30 minutes, we'll all come out. So the next session will start at 10:30. So people will be talking for about 25 minutes, and let's give 5 minutes for everyone to come out, figure out what they want to do next, and then the people will go to the respective rooms to discuss the next things. And maybe things come up during the conversation that you want to talk about some more. Well, you're free to rearrange the schedule. Of course, it's more of a democratic process, so you can't just like take something off and throw it out. Don't worry, this is only just the morning. We still have an entire afternoon. So I mentioned it just now, so we're on the schedule. There's a thing called the law of 2 feet, where look down and look at your 2 feet. If you don't like what you're hearing, or you're not interested in the topic, you're responsible for getting up on your 2 feet and figuring out what you want to do or listen to. And if nothing interests you on the board, well, there's space art, there's rocket exhibits, there's plenty of food, hopefully plenty of food. And maybe you can just strike up a conversation with other people who don't like what's going on and make that into another session. It's all up to you. It's your conference or unconference, and it's all up to you to make it the best as you can. So now we'd like to go into the icebreakers. The way SpaceUp does icebreakers is you mention your name. Hi, I'm Curtis Iwata, and 3 words to describe yourself. For me, SpaceUp, Atlanta, Mastermind. So we'll go around the room. We'll start with Dan. Stand up and say hi.
Good morning. I'm Dan Crowley, perpetual graduate student. Dane Freeman, beer, space, PhD.
I'm Elizabeth Tain. I'm employee number 1.
I'm George Bergmark, and batteries, it's my life, space. And, Alaska.
I'm Max, undergraduate student.
student, undergrad rocket scientist.
Kevin, Rocket Club boss.
My name's Eric Simbrett. I'm a Drupal web developer.
I need you.
I'm Mark Merlin, Atlanta Science Capital.
3 words.
Cameron Callaghan, physics, undergrad, Georgia Tech.
Michael Poston, 3 words is done. Too many space interests.
I'm Alex, SpaceUp worker too. Minion.
Paul Graham, engineer, Open Luna founder.
Richard Zapula, let's go with, usually rockets, flying.
I'm Katie. Happy flying and dancing.
I'm Yuri, composites, rockets, carbon fibers, and water.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Gary Gilbert, ISU grad.
Ted, IT, science nerd.
Aisha, wife, mother, and informatics grad student.
I'm Jared, basketball, Pluto, and
I'm Dan, artist, the creative genius, curator, everything art.
Sharma, space, rockets, rock climbing.
AJ Piplica, I'll take 2 words to say beat Clemson. 2 words. I'll leave the 3rd to mystery.
Stephen Edwards, and 3 words for the morning are absent Father's Day.
Stephen Fleming, aerospace startup investor.
All right.
Robin McBrayer, origami, science, and other space. Robert McBrayer, grad student, Luna human.
Akamatsu, author, online reporter.
Ken Akamatsu, General Geek, DragonCon Space Track staff.
Cool. Well, thank you very much. Looks like we have a wide variety of people here. And this is not all. I think we have a few more still we haven't checked in yet. 20. There's 20 people. 20 people. Okay. Well, let's hope they come soon. So that's it. I'd like to thank my organizing staff, Elizabeth, Alex, and Mike Neeling, who's not here yet. He'll be here.
He's judging the competition.
Yes,
He'll be here.
He'll be here at 1. Let's see. So lunch will be at 12, and after that we'll be doing the T-5 talks. It's a 5-minute, 20 slides, and it should be a lot of fun.
We'll be in here.
And we'll be in here. So this will be the main session room, and then we'll have other session rooms on the side. One last announcement. So patches. Unfortunately, they're not here yet. For people at Georgia Tech, I'm a Georgia Tech grad student, so once they come in, we'll let you know where you can pick it up. Otherwise, please leave your contact info, mailing address, and we'll mail it to you. Yes, Dan.
I have one quick announcement. We do have some artwork out there. But the TVs, the artwork is for sale. I will put some tags on in a little bit. So if you're interested in any of those, the big one with that's Orion. I painted that one myself.
And then just a disclaimer, we'll be taking photos and also streaming some of the content. So if you don't want your face or likeness to be used for publicity and other outreach activities, please let us know. That's it. Well, let's get started. The Post-its are actually out the front door, but let's fill this board up. Thank you very much. All right.
Absolutely.
I gotta see him.